Welcome to Question Marks. I'm your host again, Grayson McCartney. Who's here today?
Hey, you got Brady Stumer.
Hope.
I'm Kahm.
And if you want an episode that has 4 Brady's making you an Italian sandwich with garlic and cumin, this is your episode.
It's purely hypothetical.
I love you. Goodbye.
If an alien came down to you and said, make me your best sandwich, if I like it, I'll spare humanity. What sandwich are you making for that alien?
Dang.
I know exactly what I'm going to say.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then why don't you say it?
All right.
Okay.
An Italian sub.
Okay.
Explain.
Okay, so like I feel like I might miss some things when I'm trying to list everything that goes on to an Italian sub.
The
But
whole
if
of
I'm,
humanity is depending on
I
that.
know,
you
so I'm
can't
really
miss an
gonna try.
ingredient, yeah.
I agree.
but if you're an Italian subber, don't come at me if I miss something or if I mess something up. But
You'll be
usually there's like a couple different kinds of meats, like salami
Yeah.
and some other stuff.
This alien's killing us.
All right.
Maybe
Immediately.
like
There's usually
pepperoni, ham. I don't know. Maybe, but not pepperoni.
Yeah.
Maybe
Is there
I would say
yeah,
that
that
sounds
feels
Italian.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pepperoni.
It's called
Right.
pepperoni.
pepperoni.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Mhm.
Exactly. Okay.
Capicoli.
Probably a third one. Maybe maybe
Yeah,
that
some
that
capicoli,
sounds
you
right.
betcha.
Is that like prosciutto?
Some salami. Yeah. It's like if you're looking for a nice Italian, you're going to want some capicoli.
I see. Okay, then I
You
think some
betcha. Some
capicoli.
prosciutto. Absolutely. That was thrown out there as well. That
Is
needs to be put in.
Yeah,
capicoli
okay.
the plural of capicola?
I
I hope not.
Don't
I would
know
like one
enough about
capicola,
Italian
but I would like
meats.
mini capicoli.
I would like to think so.
Capicoli. Yeah, I don't want that. Never mind.
Yeah,
I like that, I
Moving
like
on.
that.
Yeah.
Then I think there's like provolone on there.
You betcha.
Yeah.
Probably some other kind of cheese too.
Mozzarella.
Mozzarella, yes, maybe that.
Mozzarella.
And then I think there's like some lettuce tomato action, but
yeah.
what really, really matters and what some places miss out on, and I get really angry if I order an Italian sub and it doesn't have this on there, is some kind of peppered element, like a pepperoncini or like the Jimmy
Oh,
peppers
yeah.
at
What about like
Jimmy
banana
John's.
peppers?
Yeah, banana peppers.
Maybe banana
Yeah.
peppers, yeah. But I personally like pepperoncinis most,
Okay.
or
I
Jimmy
agree.
peppers.
So can you list all of those back?
And are Jimmy
In your
peppers like
sandwich.
just Jimmy John's specific peppers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or are those
Yeah.
actual peppers?
No,
that
those
I've
are
never
Jimmy
heard of?
John. So funny
Pepperoncini.
enough, I
wondering.
went to Jimmy John's for the first time the other day in a long time. Not for the first time
Okay, I
ever,
was
but the
gonna
first
say,
time in
that
a
was-
long time.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Like as probably like an adult choosing to go to Jimmy John's for the first time, you know.
Wow.
It's never really been on my radar
But
like
the free
that.
loaves.
I know the free loaves I didn't even get a free loaf. That's
Ah.
messed up. Anyways, so I looked at the ingredients that are on this Italian sub to make sure that it had a peppered element. It did not have a peppered element. So I was looking at its freebies, and it said Jimmy Peppers. So I'm like, and can I add Jimmy Peppers on that? And the guy's like, what? And I was like, Jimmy Peppers. And he's like, do you mean like hot peppers? And I was like,
I don't know, this
sure.
free thing
I
on
think
the
it says
menu.
Jimmy
Yeah.
Peppers. I feel like you working at Jimmy John's should know what Jimmy Peppers are. I didn't say that. I didn't say
It would
that.
have been cool
But
if you did.
Mm.
Yeah, you probably
I'm
would have gotten
too
spit in your
nice.
sandwich.
Yeah,
Mhm.
true. But anyways, yeah. So that's my sandwich. Oh, I think there's olives on it too.
Oh.
I love
No.
olive. Is there
Green or black?
Ooh,
It's got to be
Oh,
green.
green?
Green.
No.
She's a black olive.
that
fan.
I'm an olive. I'm an olive fan.
I would
Oh,
agree.
Olive olives.
Olive fan.
Olive olives.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, but you also need some oil vinegar and
Oh,
oregano as
And
well.
like some,
Yes,
yeah,
Jim-
some kind of vinaigrette
Absolutely.
maybe or
You
something
betcha.
like that. I think there's some kind of not mayo, but it feels like there's maybe some kind
Aioli?
of aioli or something like that. This is
Yeah.
really a loaded thing, but it's so good, and
Say-
aliens would love me
Mm-hmm.
and spare humanity.
and
hopefully.
spare humanity. Hopefully.
Absolutely.
And not
Or
to
at
like
least me.
totally piss on your parade here, but you put pepperoni on there?
I
That
think
is-
so.
That's a peppered element.
No, I mean like a
Oh.
peppered veggie
I
element.
know. It's throwing it
It's
out.
yeah.
Pissing on your
Ah,
parade.
You are
Parade,
pissing on
yes.
my parade is
He's
pissed.
pissing on your Oni. What are you going to do?
Oh,
I hate when
boo.
people piss on
Piss,
their Roni.
Pissaroni.
Piss around.
Chef Boyardee in his
I'm
drunken
not
days
putting-
made pissaroni.
I'm not putting pissaroni on my sandwich.
He was hammered from the chef. Chef it up.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair progression.
Anyway.
All right.
Yeah, so,
wait.
oh, yeah, give
You
it to
got-
Cam. Give it to
There
Cam.
we go.
Who's got a hey rim
I
shot?
rim shot it for my great joke about Chef Boyardee.
Just rim shot your own jokes
Yeah,
the whole time.
That's all I'm gonna do.
Who wants to? Cam, you got a sandwich?
I got a sandwich.
Yeah, let's
and
hear
it's like, is it my sandwich that I really enjoy, or like what I think encompasses
Yeah, I think
What-
the
what
latter,
you
Earth
think-
right?
is?
I think it's what you think the alien's gonna like.
All right, so here's what I would do. I would get myself a foot-long Subway sandwich
I like it.
For
and
$24.
it would be either like the Italian BMT
Mhm.
or like a cold cut combo.
Mm.
Either
Two
way,
different ends of the.
right? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter because I'm going to eat this one, but I'm going to give
Absolutely.
the aliens another one. That's
Okay.
not poisoned.
You're gonna
It's not poisoned. I said it's
It's
not
not.
One more
poisoned.
time, I'll believe you.
Yeah, it's not poisoned at all. But on
call.
my sandwich, either way, BMT or the cold cut combo, cold cut trio, it would be spinach, black olives, pickles, onions, mayonnaise. Pop that fucker in the oven, and I'm good to go.
Absolutely.
For the aliens,
Mm-hmm.
hot ham and cheese with a splat of ketchup because that is delicious. Also, and I think it's just like, hey guys, try out some of our best products, which would be
You're gonna put ketchup on a Subway sandwich.
No.
that's their my sandwich is
No,
done.
but like the one you give them, you're gonna put ketchup on.
I'm going to put a
Subway sandwich.
splat of ketchup off to the side they could dip it in
Mhm.
because you dip
Like
your
grilled
hot ham and
cheese.
cheese
I get
in
it. Oh,
a ketchup.
okay.
You
It's like
dip it.
it's a
Oh,
grilled
it's like a-
cheese.
It's a hot ham and cheese sandwich.
Yeah. Did you dump in a tomato sauce or ketchup?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Tomato soup.
Cat soup.
Cat soup.
Yeah.
Catsup.
Catsup.
Oh, there it is.
Because-
I'm sure the aliens would like cat soup.
Absolutely.
Probably.
But
Well,
that's it.
there's a
But I
whole
would
lot
give
there.
them a hot
That's
ham and
wild.
cheese. I feel that's like very American. Got American cheese. We got regular ham, not Canadian bacon on it.
Yeah.
And then it's on a bun, not sesame seed, just a kick-ass
Just
like
potato
Like a
bun.
brioche.
potato bun. Perfect bun. That's a great bun. They last forever.
It's a great bun.
It's a great bun. Not made of, and it's actually made of potatoes.
Is it really?
I don't know.
Okay.
Why
But-
would it be called a
Potato
potato
flour.
flour?
That would be
Yeah,
a great
potato
thing.
flour.
So then they get veggies, meat, dairy, and a splat of ketchup, whatever food group that goes into.
Mhm.
Is that a fruit?
I can't
That's
believe
a
you're
fruit.
having a
Yeah.
more like a fancier sandwich than you're giving to the alien.
Is it a condiment?
No,
Ketchup?
Is
you don't
that
wanna
yeah? I
blow
mean,
their
yes, it's a
taste
condiment.
buds
Well,
But
it's made from tomatoes, then it's
but
got to be a fruit.
I don't think it's
Mm.
all of the other things
Oh,
in there.
fuck. This
Yep.
debate again.
We can say, is tomato a fruit or a vegetable?
It is a fruit.
But
It's a fruit.
that's what I would give the aliens, and then I would
Yeah.
have them watch me eat this delicious sandwich that I made for my personal taste. If they wanted a bite, I would gladly give them a bite.
Good call.
But I think that the hot ham and cheese with a splat of ketchup on the side would be a fantastic first meal for them to enjoy.
What do you
Oh,
give our
absolutely.
odds of survival if you do that?
Pretty low.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But at least they had a hot ham.
At least they had a hot ham and cheese. They go
I
away
agree.
full,
Yeah.
so they're at least
Yeah.
not angry anymore.
You know, actually,
Mhm.
hot ham and cheese grows on you after. They
Yeah.
wipe out humanity. They're like, you know what? That was pretty good.
That was kind of messed up.
Yeah.
Oh well.
How did
Well, I
they
guess
do
we got
that?
this new planet. We'll hang out here.
So I like Cam's idea of simplicity. I think if we're going to survive, we need to give them the bare necessities of what a sandwich that the world has put together. And I think that comes down to a BLT. I think one of the best BLTs you can get for an alien is going to be perfect because there's going to be so many things that they're going to be pouting for the first time. So you just kind of keep it basic. You give them that tomato, you give them the lettuce, and you give them some bacon. That bacon's going to be a whole heck of a lot for them. I think the biggest problem that we're going to have to tell them is why do you cook the bread twice? You know, it's like a big debate. You know, they're going to be like, we've got the bread here. Like, we know it's all around. Like, they're going to be like, all right, so you have bread. Why were you cooking this again? I'll be like, I'm going to give one of you aliens a regular sandwich without cooking the bread twice. And I'm going to give you one where we cook it twice and give you toast. And they're going to go, why do you have a separate name for him? Like, shut the fuck up. I'm making you a sandwich. So I'm going to give these two aliens a BLT where one is toasted and the other one is not. They'll eat the sandwich. They'll be like, oh my goodness, the toasted version is so much better. And be like, yeah,
Duh.
SHIT. And they'll be like, I don't know what that means. Like, it's a human curse word. And then they're going to say, we should have had it toasted, you know?
Should've had it
Shit, we
toasted.
should have had it.
Yeah, that's exactly it. But yeah, BLT.
So on a BLT,
Mhm.
on your BLT,
Yeah,
there's strictly nothing else except BLT.
typically, yes. If
No
I'm
mayo?
feeling
No mayo.
if I'm
that's what
feeling
saying.
spicy, sometimes I'll throw in some mayo.
That sounds so dry
That's
without.
like the.
Well, you just got to make it right.
Oh yeah, take that.
Mhm.
Hope.
Yeah,
You got to get the
Whatever.
you got to get the good bacon.
the thick bacon.
Oh,
I like
You
how
got
the
it, the thick
assumption
bacon,
is.
yeah.
I like the assumption that they just can't handle bacon in large quantities.
I think, trust me, if that's going to be a poison to anyone, it'll be aliens.
Also, you remember the time we discovered bacon? And we're like, oh shit, let's put this in everything we possibly can.
Yes.
Salads to sandwiches to like just by itself.
And hell,
Yeah,
bacon
America
rules
the
really,
world. I don't think
really
it'd be
took
too much.
bacon.
oh, think about how many humans it kills. Like high cholesterol immediately
This is
afterwards.
one sandwich.
If you put that in an alien, it'll clog him up and kill
You
him.
don't think they have cholesterol?
No. No
All
way.
right. Fair enough.
No way. They're
Are you
eating like
taking
Blip
pills?
Glop and Zuper.
Oh yeah, obviously. My bad.
Absolutely.
Duh.
Duh.
Well, I'm giving a lot of shit out, but I'm also making it pretty basic. I'm making a club sandwich. You know, you got your ham, turkey, American cheese, Swiss cheese. Both are on there. They're layered, obviously, differently. Your American's on one end, your Swiss is on the
Of course. Yeah, you can't
And
mix
then-
the cheeses.
other. You got to put olive oil or vinegar and oil on there.
Absolutely.
You have to do it.
Have to.
And then you put some oregano on there. Pretty much Mike's club, like Jersey Mike's.
Oh, you do it Mike's way, huh?
I'm pretty much doing Mike's way. Except
Oh.
no tomatoes for me.
Do you think Mike's way
you're
is for the
scared of
aliens?
Yeah.
tomatoes.
Like I was kind of going through that in my head too, like, oh, Little King way, Mike's way. How do they like just generically prepare a
Look.
sandwich? You think that Mike's way is the way that's going to win over the alien?
It's the
Yes.
highway.
With that rosemary parmesan bread.
Oh,
come
my
on.
goodness.
Yeah.
Come on. And
Okay.
Mike swept the country with his, sandwich shops.
Do you have a code at Mike's?
What did you just say to me?
Do you have a code at Mike's? Like when you get to the end at the cash register and you're like, what's your code? And then you
What?
say like fucking 6 numbers and then they go, cool. That's like your reward system.
I don't go to
I
Mike's.
have my
Oh.
email address.
Oh no,
In
they
the
have
Mike's
a
reward
6-digit
system.
code. that they
Okay,
ask
I haven't
for.
reached the Mike level you
It
have.
messed me up one day. I'm like, oh, what? I don't
Okay,
know.
you don't have it either.
I don't know,
I've
but I
never
was
heard
like,
of this.
it was blew my mind. I'm like, what? A code? Like, am I trying
a great
2-factor authentication login of some sort?
Please
What's
take a
going on
picture
here?
of you.
Can I just have a fucking sandwich?
Yeah, I confuse my social security sometimes. You want another 6-number code for me to remember? No way, Mike. Sorry, buddy.
I don't know how much you've had Jersey Mike's. You might remember it if you've had it.
Yeah, I would remember the 6-digit code. I
Yeah,
would
not
100%
your
remember
social
that.
security number though.
No.
No,
I do
Oh.
enjoy Jersey Mike's though, so I think
So
the
good.
aliens would dig it too.
so good. It's so good. I think that wins it over. To be honest, the hot ham and cheese.
All right,
alarms
you
me.
win. Whatever. Next
It's my episode. I win. I did it. All right. If you could pick any person to sit on your shoulder, think like an angel on the shoulder scenario in
Mhm.
cartoons. But they're there for the rest of your life. Who are you picking?
We're just one.
Just one.
We wouldn't have
One-
an angel devil.
They
We'd
don't
just
have to be an
the
angel or a devil. They're just a person who's
Just
going
one
to
person.
advise you through your life.
Gotcha.
I'm picking Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Oh
Oh,
my
that's
god.
good. That's a good. One.
That's
Yeah.
a good pick.
Very nice.
Just,
Yeah.
I feel like overall he'll steer me in the right way.
Scientifically,
And
for sure.
It's funnier to disobey him too.
Yeah.
When I do something bad, I know I'm not supposed to do. I want to be scolded by Bill Nye.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of a life goal of mine. So
Wow.
if anyone knows Bill Nye, I'd
him out
love
here.
to have him yell at me for a little bit.
Oh. Get him on Fiverr.
See if he does like those cameo things.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Bill, can you yell at my buddy for a while?
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever you want to
If
say.
anyone's thinking of a birthday gift for me, yeah, Bill
I'll
Nye
look
just
into it.
yelling at me for 2 minutes is fine.
That sounds expensive. It's probably like $700.
Yeah, 1 minute. 1 minute. You're
Yeah.
right, you're right. I don't got rich friends.
But if we all band together,
Yeah. All my
Yeah.
friends
just
can
solid 2 minutes with Bill and I.
Perfect. I would feel
Yeah.
so loved.
All right, I've got my winner.
Yes.
I want George Carlin.
the old comedian.
Absolutely. Give him on my shoulder. So all the mundane things I have in life are now immediately funny. Count me in. Not a boring moment in my life anymore.
How many boring moments do you have?
Like washing the dishes, like all the mundane things of just like you need to brush your teeth today. Like it's necessary, but not fun. It's not necessarily fun, it's just essential.
So he's going to come up with a joke every time you do that for the rest of your life.
I assume so. He's a genius.
I'm just wondering.
He's only got time to think about it, so I hope so.
He's just on your shoulder.
Yeah, he's only seeing what I'm seeing. He'd probably be like, "Can you please shower with underwear on? I am tired of looking down." It's all that stuff. He's on my shoulder. He's seeing everything I'm
Close
seeing.
his eyes or something.
No, I just now I'm worried about being in the shower with Bill Nye. I don't want
Yeah, you have to realize he's on
we
your
got
shoulder all the
crickets
time.
going?
I hit the cricket. Sorry.
Goodness. All right. Hope, who do you got on your shoulder?
You
You wanna go to Kahm for a second?
No, I have somebody, but it's not like a famous person. I was just gonna say my best friend Izzy.
Izzy.
Okay.
Izzy, and if you know Izzy, you're lucky. If you don't, sucks for you.
Would you get
But-
tired of her?
I don't think so. I
Does
don't
she
know.
listen to this podcast?
I think so. Sometimes,
Oh.
maybe.
Okay.
We'll keep it the
We'll
talk
be
nice
nice.
around
We'll
her.
be nice.
Yeah, be nice.
will.
But I don't know. She's just no matter what I'm doing, she's giving me the advice that I need, whether it be hard or supportive or I don't know.
Is she the person you would jump off a bridge with?
Probably, yeah,
Okay.
for
cool.
sure.
I'd be terrible to have someone that jumps and tells you to keep jumping off a bridge on your shoulder. I would not be a fan
They
of that.
go with you. They go with you.
That's
Yeah.
true.
They'd probably fly off at some point because of the fall.
That
No,
checks out.
Velocity-
inertia would keep
inertia.
you at the same speed.
But will she stay on my shoulder?
I mean, if she has like flaps, like wind
If she's
Yeah,
resistance.
what are the
lighter than me,
rules of falling
Isn't
with
it-
your
yeah, but if she isn't she if
Is it
she's
like a
lighter
skin
than
tag?
me, what if she falls?
Sticking there the whole time. What's going on?
It's just a mole that talks to you for his shoulder. No, I imagine they'd be with you through the ride. They're still following regardless.
Yeah.
So you'd do it.
They're just in your
Yeah, for
orbit,
sure.
no matter
Cool.
what.
Yeah.
They're just
Yeah.
always, always in your
Always there.
orbit.
Yes.
Your gravitational
find
pull
you.
pulls them in. They're just right
Yep.
here.
Right on the perch.
Preferred.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good on
So
you,
my
Izzy.
best friend Izzy.
Good job, Izzy.
Good job, Izzy.
Cam, who do you got?
You know what? I've been trying to kick this one around a minute.
Thank you.
And it's like maybe Hulk Hogan,
beautiful?
but not the racist version of Hulk Hogan.
Gotcha.
Anything before 1996.
Wasn't he always racist?
Well, I don't know, but you know,
Like,
wow.
whenever
he
it
didn't say
came
it
out
out
that he did
loud.
those racist things, anytime before that, that's the Hulk Hogan I want. Anything after that's just weird.
yeah,
And racist. You
And
don't want that.
racist.
You don't want that.
Yeah.
I agree.
So I would take pre-racism Hulk Hogan.
The real
But
American.
until like 5 years in, he just starts being racist.
Right, it's like, all right, we're gonna kick you out. I'll take the Undertaker now. Like I'll just keep
Oh,
switching through
just do
wrestlers.
wrestlers.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
The Undertaker
Just get the
does
WWE
They have a
roster.
little wrestling match on my shoulder, and whoever wins is the new.
WWE
voice in my
Champ's
head.
shoulder
Yeah.
champion.
Yeah,
What's that one where they all
Yes.
Royal Rumble? They all
Royal
rush
Rumble.
into the ring, so they just kick the other one off.
Yeah.
Essentially,
whoever falls out
Yeah.
is out.
a yearly battle. I
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Oh my god, I would love that. Having
Let's
him
go,
on one
brother.
shoulder.
We're gonna go do this. We're gonna get it today. I'm like, okay, cool, man.
Yeah,
That would be oddly motivational until all of a sudden he's on your right shoulder, on your left on your shoulder, you hear, oh my god, that's Undertaker's music.
no.
Oh my God, it's Sting.
Yes.
Well, that's our obscure wrestling joke for the day. Anyone know Sting? You know Sting?
Yeah,
He has
absolutely.
the face paint, right?
Oh, the Stinger,
Yeah.
yeah, for
He's
sure.
white with the
Yeah.
He's the reason why I like wrestling.
The guy that sang Kiss from a Rose, you know?
That was Seal.
Ah, shit.
Desert Rose.
Flowers of Gold.
Desert Rose.
Desert Rose.
Really?
That's what it
That's
is,
Sting,
yes.
but not the same.
And Fields of Gold
Not
is
the
what
same
I'm
guy.
saying.
Different
Two
people.
Stings.
Yeah,
Two Stings.
one seal.
One can.
4 generations.
4 generations of Sting.
Probably about 2 solid albums and about 6 really great wrestling matches.
That's a good catalog right there.
Yeah.
That's a good catalog.
Buy now. Just 3 easy payments for $39.99.
Speaking of catalogs, if you were a cover band,
Oh.
who would you cover? Like what would you cover? What kind of music? And bonus points if you can come up with a name. I don't have a name for mine, but I'll get it started here. I'm gonna do the Beatles,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna flip the vibe of all their songs. So like Yesterday will become an angry metal song.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I do
Nice.
like that.
And then I'm trying to think of like an animal that eats beetles or kills beetles. I'm also doing it to piss off my dad. There's my camera. To piss off my dad because he hates when anyone covers the Beatles anytime.
True.
And there are good Beatles covers out there, and he hates them. Unless it's like
Ah.
across the universe randomly. He likes that. But
He
Oh.
enjoys going to Yesterday and Today. The Billy McQuiggan.
see, yeah, he's wildly inconsistent. He's
Wildly
Yeah.
But
You got to be good.
no,
That's
it's
different.
It's the Beatles, and I'm flipping it.
Yeah, I like
Flipping it
that.
on its head.
Yeah.
I can't think of an animal that eats a beetle though.
Oh man, this is.
It's gonna be like the Boots or something like that. Just-
I have an idea. I don't think it's great, but I'm going to throw it out
Let's hear
there
it.
because I want to be
is
first.
this for your idea?
For my idea?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this is Cam's idea. I'm talking through me.
I don't know if it was a Beatles
Channeling it.
No.
I let Hulk Hogan hang out on his shoulder for a little bit just to give him some
Ooh,
good ideas.
That'd be cool. You can pass them. Just let him
I want to make a cover band that is a younger version of the Gorillas, and we call ourselves the Monkeys, and we only sing the Monkeys songs.
So you're
So
just
you're
the
just
monkeys
cartoons.
again?
Yeah. No. The band, the Monkeys.
That
Yeah, but
had a
your
TV
cartoon
show.
versions of younger versions of the Gorillas. But
Oh
called the
yeah, we
Monkeys.
could do that.
Is that what it is?
Absolutely.
Is that what you're
Poorly
saying?
animated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
absolutely.
Muppet Babies. Instead of Muppets, Muppet
Absolutely. That's
Babies.
perfect.
So
Yeah.
you're singing monkeys songs.
Yeah, we're singing Monkeys songs.
But then you would still be called the Monkeys?
Yeah, that's the game plan. It's a
There's
huge
gotta be
copyright
like a-
financial.
What about
I
like
was
the
gonna say-
chimps?
The chimps.
Oh,
Ooh,
the
Brady and the
chimps.
chimps.
Brady and the chimps. Okay, I like that one.
We're
All right,
on
we're
it.
in.
We're on it.
We're
Nice.
locked in.
It's so back. It's crazy.
Locking it in.
Yeah, that's. I told you it's a bad idea.
I mean-
Still working it on out.
All right, so he's doing a Gorillas younger version, but no Gorillas songs.
No,
Only monkey songs.
only the monkey songs. Yeah, called the Chimps. Brady and the Chimps.
Brady and the Chimps.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
I think I would probably.
I like it.
It is good. Yeah.
It's a fiasco. It is terrible.
It's been
Hope, before you answer, you want to adjust your microphone real quick?
Yes.
Thank you.
Hey.
I would love to. I would say I would probably do an 80s covers band.
Mhm.
Purely synth. Not purely synth, but a lot of
Yes.
synth involved.
Mhm.
I don't know what I would call it. Probably something with synthestasia.
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 All right,
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should lock that in right now.
Locked
So no one
in,
can
okay.
steal that
Locked
later.
in.
Are you smarter than a fifth grader? Isn't that when you like
What?
lock in your answer?
Yes.
Sorry.
I was like,
I
is
thought
that
that
an
was
80s song
a
you're gonna do?
solid cover
I will
song.
turn it into an 80s song that I'm covering.
Yeah, Jeff Foxworthy on the bass.
Okay, so you're gonna take 80s songs and make them modern. You're gonna take modern songs and make them 80s.
Indeed. Well, no, I don't think I'm going to take 80 songs and make them modern. I think if it's an 80s song, I would stay true to the 80s style. But I
But
will
with
take
more
modern
synth.
songs and turn them into it. But with more synth, you're right. Just really amp up that.
So make it 90s.
No, just more synth.
No.
Yeah, sorry, just more synth. Sorry. Yeah.
No, just more synth.
Just more synth.
Yeah, like
Just
Steve
turn
Winwood
that
type
dial
stuff.
up just a little
Steve
bit more,
Winwood.
you know?
Yeah.
Don't know that guy.
Hey, bring me a higher love. Steve Winwood.
That's him?
Yeah.
Oh, good on him.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
welcome, Bumblebee.
Yeah, the Winwood.
Oh.
Yeah, just more synth. Yeah,
Okay.
keep everything up top. No bass. No need for it.
Like Iran and stuff like that.
So far away by
Flock
the
of
seagulls?
seagulls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flock of seagulls.
Oh, yeah, by the flock of
Yeah.
seagulls.
Okay.
There are a whole
I would
flock
do
of
my
you
hair
guys.
like
You would add
yours.
more synth
Yeah.
to that
More
song?
synth. More synth.
More.
Yes.
All right.
It's necessary.
I like it.
All right,
Cam.
I got it. You guys are gonna lose your shit. Okay.
I'm so excited.
So the idea is we're gonna do nothing but salt and pepper
Yes.
cover songs,
Mhm.
but in the style of like Simon and Garfunkel, like folky
Yeah.
60s
Yeah.
music, right?
Yeah.
And we'll call
Melodic.
ourselves Garlic and Cumin.
Beautiful.
Yep. He
Yes.
wins.
That's
wins.
by far the
Lock
best.
it in.
Garlic
God.
and Cumin is here to
Is
stay.
that, is
Whatever.
that
it
based
is.
on the How I Met Your Mother? Have you seen like the salt and pepper and cumin costume they do?
I have not.
Okay.
I don't watch that show.
No. Then
I've seen it a couple times, but I don't know
That
that
practice
is
exists.
more
so
original
good.
is fantastic.
Okay, perfect.
You're the best.
That
You
is
did it.
incredible.
Yeah.
Cam wins this episode.
That was so good.
Good garlic and cumin's here, and we're in effect. You know that kind of shit.
No,
Yes.
he won. You did
Yeah.
it. All right.
that
The
a
rest of this
song?
is just an exhibition.
Well,
I do.
Salt and pepper's here, and they're in
Oh,
effect. I want
see,
you to
I see,
push
I
it
see.
back.
Yes, I got it.
Yes. I
Push it.
Oh, crumping. We're crunking again.
Yeah. Okay.
yes. I do have a very sad moment in my life. You know, whenever Missy Elliott was the head, like it was like the headliner for the Super Bowl.
Oh, the
and-
misdemeanor.
yes.
Oh,
What?
okay. Yeah, sure.
Well,
No, I
I
don't.
thought.
Let's
Oh,
just
so
assume.
Missy Elliott was leading or heading a Super Bowl and was, out there, and I was.
What do you mean?
Well,
Out there?
it took me a second to realize it was not Salt and Pepper, as Salt and Pepper did not show. I thought it was only one of the members.
That is a sad moment.
That
in your
was a
life.
very bad, a low moment in my life of
Just
not
salt?
understanding.
It's so
You could not-
salty.
Yeah, it was.
You could not have been that old.
I just didn't know who Missy Elliott was. It turns out that I missed out on a whole lot in life. It was
She's
not
probably
a great.
bigger than salt and pepper.
Absolutely, she is. She was heading a Super Bowl, and I knew nothing more.
When was that? That would be so long ago.
I don't know.
What? Oh yeah, use
you
the
might have been
Google.
a child.
I don't. I
Cam's on
think
Google.
it's old enough for me to remember. So
Yeah.
I don't think it was
you
that
idiot.
terribly
You
long ago. It's like
stupid.
2000.
Dumb dummy.
2019.
That's your guess?
That's
Yeah, that's
so
my guess.
recent. That can't be right. Hope.
It was actually she wasn't headlining. She was just appearing when Katy Perry did it with
Oh,
the shark thing.
yes.
Yeah, Left Shark.
Left Shark.
Oh,
Would've been
Left Shark. Forgot about
2000.
Lenny
that guy.
Kravitz was there as well. It was Super Bowl
Yes.
49, which was 9 years ago.
Math.
Math.
Wow, this guy knows the Super Bowl.
2015.
Well, my boys won 2 in a row, so I kind of know the numbers of the Super Bowls.
Your boy.
Wow.
Who's your boy
Boys.
for the fans
The
here?
Chiefs.
The Chiefs.
The chefs.
Now they're back.
They're cooking it up. 2 in a row.
Yep.
Working on 3.
Taylor
Boo.
Swift's boyfriend?
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
He's in there.
I feel like
did you
that's
see
the
that
big-
stadium got denied?
Yes.
They're gonna build like a mega stadium.
Yeah,
Good.
and one of their wide receivers also was driving very fast in Texas and
Yeah.
did not.
It
Yeah.
did not.
Rushy Rice, yeah.
Didn't go
Yes.
well.
Yeah, you should
That's
never
what the
leave the
Chiefs
scene of an accident.
That's what Chiefs are doing.
prepping
Dating
for
billionaires and not approving stadiums and getting DUIs. No big deal.
Yep.
On to the next
Yeah.
one. Mahomes is still God. But
Number 3's loaded. You're right. That's the natural progression. All right. Finish this statement. Yeah, sex is cool, but if you tried,
Oh.
I don't know.
oh, yep, follow it.
My
Take
instinct is so Runza Ranch.
Beautiful.
Yes,
Beautiful answer.
perfect, perfect.
Like that was
Amazing.
such an immediate. I don't know.
is that a shirt? Because it's not, we should have that.
Honestly,
I
yeah.
agree.
It's. I
Or
mean, well, so I
That's
was
the
driving
quote for
behind.
Instagram this week.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I was driving behind a bus earlier, and it was like, you know what's worse than being stuck behind this bus? A world without Runza Ranch. And I was like, so true.
Who
so
said
true.
this?
Fact.
It was a advertisement on the back of the bus. Runza said that.
Oh,
That's good,
Runza
Runza.
put that on an
Yeah.
advertisement? That's
Yeah,
awesome. Good
yeah,
on
yeah.
Runza.
So I feel like it's similar vibes, but I don't think they would go out and say, yeah, sex is,
They might.
They might,
They
but
might.
I think
Yeah,
they
give 'em
might
enough
have a
time.
family-friendly audience. I don't know.
I mean, it's promoting anti-sex. It's like,
True.
instead of sex, try Runza Ranch.
Just drink Runza Ranch.
Why haven't we funded that school program yet?
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
We tried abstinence. That didn't
Yeah,
work.
No.
trust me, the last thing I want to do after having Runza and Runza Ranch is participate in sexual activity. So absolutely
So true.
amazing
Yeah,
idea.
Also
Runza can
so
get
true.
ahead of it.
Amazing idea.
All right. I'm gonna go. Have you hit home? Yeah, sex is cool. But if you tried hitting a drive 300 yards,
Oh yeah.
Golf.
I've tried, but I
I
haven't
just golfed
succeeded.
recently. And
Yeah.
I did that and can confirm.
You did a 300 yarder?
Oh yeah, 308.
Smash that bad boy.
308, right down the middle right into the rough.
How do you know that?
You count. So every hole has its yardage listed at the beginning, and then you can tell how far out you are from the pin, and so you can subtract the distance from the pin from the total hole's value.
It's
of
really a
yardage.
guesstimate.
You can
Okay.
get some apps.
All right. Okay,
I was
306.
like, how do
All
you
right.
tell how exact this is?
And I
There is math
once
involved.
hit a 301, and it almost killed a family, and that should have alarmed me.
That's what you should have said.
Have you ever tried what?
Have you tried killing a family with a golf ball?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Which I'll stand
Sex
by.
is all
that.
right,
I'll
but-
stand by that. I got yelled at by an old lady. She was like 60. She came
Oh.
back. I walked up. I was like, I really didn't know I could hit it that far. I'm sorry.
Huh.
I'm so sorry. And she's like, where'd you think you were going? I have children here or whatever.
Oh my gosh.
And then the next hole, they come rolling up like past us, and this dad just goes, "We're cool."
That's funny.
That's great.
So actually, that feeling. Have you ever had a dad give you a knowing thumbs up? Yeah, sex is
That
cool. But
is-
have you ever had a dad give you a
Yeah.
knowing?
Killer. That is killer.
Yeah, where
True.
you've messed up, but dad's like, hey man, me and your mom are gonna be pretty tough on you, but just so you know, I'm on your side, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna look like I'm totally with mom on this one.
Or
Yes.
I'm even go for the random dad you don't know
A
who
random
gives you that
guy.
A
unspoken,
random dad
the
give you a
unspoken
thumbs up.
thumbs of approval.
Mhm.
That slaps.
That's killer. That's,
But I
there's nothing
was
better
more
than
in the
that.
mood for sexual activity after that, so it's the opposite.
Dad's giving you a thumbs up. Really,
it
your motor
does
running,
something. Yep. Just wait, Cam. It'll happen.
Oh,
It'll
boy.
happen to you.
I doubt it.
Take your shirt off and do that dance you do, and then. Yeah, that was an obscure reference from
Yeah.
before the episode.
Yeah,
Sorry,
before we
listener.
started recording,
Yes.
Cam didn't take his shirt off, but
but I danced.
we're waiting for it.
I danced.
We're waiting for it on side B.
I'm not gonna lie. That the Runza Ranch got me tossed. It got me tossed and it got me sauced.
Sauce and tossed. Great
Yeah,
restaurant
man.
idea
Great
still.
restaurant.
An
yeah.
amazing one, but have you tried instead of sex? Have you tried having depression? It's way worse. Don't.
We're gonna come back to Brady. We're gonna pan to Cam.
Have you tried having depression?
Yeah,
Hey,
sex is
it's way
cool.
worse. Don't.
Yeah.
It's still the climbing apart. It's
Yeah.
more of a message.
It's on the back of a bus.
Yeah, sex is good, but have you ever tried riding on a speedboat and letting the wind split your beard?
Oh,
that
does sound like a
That's
beautiful
really
feeling.
nice. That's really nice.
Oh, I'm so jealous of you, man. I can't do this.
You don't even
Cam's
know.
winning the whole
I was just trying to
episode.
think of things that I really enjoy doing, and that's pretty much
gotta
up
be
there.
tough.
Or it's
Yeah.
just on a windy day. Even you don't have to do it on a speedboat. Just stand there against the wind like Bob Seger. Just let it
So
split
you're
you.
like leaning up Like your chin's.
Yeah,
leaning
and
up
it
a
just
little
goes, whoa, crazy.
Yeah.
bit. That's what Hulk
Do you
Hogan
feel it
said
on
on
your
the
chin?
Hulk Hogan's like, look, man, we got to get in the wind, brother. You look a little depressed.
All right, Brady, have you decided on a
Better
non-depression answer?
Got a
Non-depression
better non-depression
to actually
answer?
answer the question?
I got this.
I'll lead you in. Let's see what you come up with
Yep.
on the spot. Yeah, sex is cool, but if you tried,
Buying a bunch of the precursors of methamphetamine from your local pharmacist.
have you tried that?
Yeah. It's what's the one I'm thinking of? The good red pill. That's crap. Sudafed, baby.
Oh,
Yes.
The good red pill.
Yes, the one that allows you to breathe. Yeah, that one.
That one's
That's a
cool.
good one.
Yes.
That's a
Have
good
you
one.
tried taking Sudafed with the stuffy nose? Because that is incredible.
Is that okay?
Yeah, sex is good, but have you ever tried an EpiPen when you don't need it?
That is incredible. I watched a small little Vine video. TikTok, sorry, it's Vine's dead. A YouTube short, whatever the fuck it is, that has said if a guy goes through anaphylactic shock, it is an equivalent of an EpiPen if you just squeeze his balls really hard. But it can also kill them. So I don't know.
I don't think I want that.
It's
don't-
one or the other. You
Yes.
know? Yeah.
I don't know if that's true or not, and I refuse to test it.
We
Test
we
it.
can.
There's a joke in there somewhere.
Uh,
Hey,
hey,
Go
Cam
ahead.
joke.
There it
Cam
is.
told a joke.
There it is.
I refuse the testes.
Oh,
Yeah.
That was the joke.
that was.
We'll get back in here.
I
We'll
did
find
that
it. We'll
just
figure
to
it out.
stop it, and then next question.
Appreciate that. All right,
I'm here to help. I'm here
this
to
is
help.
gonna be funny based on that last one. If you cloned Brady
Oh,
3 times, so there's
Oh,
4
shit.
total Bradys,
Nice.
and you had some sort of control, like they pledged their allegiance to you. What would you command them to do? Brady, you can answer with me or yourself if
That's
you want to
great.
do.
I will answer with myself. There's no one that knows me better than myself
Yeah,
than a lot of other people because I'm a mystery.
Well, I can tell you what I'm gonna do. You
Yeah,
remember your noodles and booze business?
absolutely I do.
Nudes and booze.
Nudes
Yeah.
and boots.
Nudes and booze.
Something like that.
I'm gonna have you open one in every region. Like you got the East Coast, the South, the Midwest, and the West Coast, and then I'm gonna start a reality TV show based on how it's all going.
Beautiful.
And yeah, I'm just gonna have you do that.
An immaculate idea.
Yeah,
All 4 of them?
all 4 of them, and I'm gonna collect 10%. that's fair.
That sounds fair.
I feel like that's fair. And then
That
you
does
know,
sound fair.
West Coast Brady expands.
Just 10%.
West Coast Brady expands.
Well,
You never
yeah,
know.
it's-
I don't want to like
I mean,
You don't want the
Rob,
Braves
yeah.
to start making a union. Come on now.
okay.
see in the East. In the East, probably not going to do well. In the South, growth industry. You're
Yes.
killing that. Noodles and booze. You got whiskey and spaghetti.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of like what booze would be centric to each region.
Hmm.
The East feels ginny. Feels ginny to me. Maybe
Okay.
wine.
Yeah.
Maybe wine.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think
would.
wine in the West. Since
Wine in the
there's,
West.
West.
Yes,
Okay.
for
all
sure.
those
I do like
valleys and
the
grapes out
The
there.
United States specifically?
Oh,
Yeah,
Manhattan.
just
Okay, I see, I
US.
see.
like they're
Yeah.
definitely
That's
a
like an
cocktail heavy type of
old-fashioned.
area. Now
Yeah.
old fashioned, yeah.
Yeah. You go to
Ah.
Canada, you get some Labatt and
Yeah.
So that's the Midwest.
Some
You can,
moose
Canadian
head.
bacon,
you
whatever
can
they call it.
encroach into Canada on your Midwest if you want.
Absolutely.
That'd just be Coors Light or Busch Light, probably.
Yeah.
Busch Light and fettuccine Alfredo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm doing a reality TV show, so we're documenting the whole thing. Obviously.
I like it. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing with my Brady's.
It's like the
Yeah.
CSIs or they're like nudes and booze. LA.
Hawaii.
Looks like somebody got full of pasta and drunk as hell. Put sunglasses on.
Every episode.
Every episode.
Spoiler alert, it's Brady.
It's Brady every time.
Okay, that's my Brady's. That's what they're doing.
That is an amazing idea.
Yeah.
I like that
Should we
very
have him
much.
go last?
I
Do
probably.
you feel
Okay,
good?
I
Do you
like
feel
him.
good?
I could probably make something up real quick.
Yeah, absolutely.
you
Are
got
you
something?
struggling?
No, yeah, go
Trust
for it.
you.
I need a second.
Yeah. So let me ask a question.
Yes, yes.
quick. Is this like multiplicity, where if we clone a clone, they get weird and dumber?
No, it's all going to be based off the original.
So we're
sample.
just cloning the original Brady.
Yeah.
Yep.
And let's assume we did it so he's been able to recuperate between each cloning.
So
So,
it's
all the clones
just
are the same.
This guy.
Yeah, my refractory
4
period of
times.
clones
Yes,
has been met.
yes. It's not going to get a little crazy eyed down the road.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So I also will take this sideshow on the road,
Of course.
but in just just in the recordings that we've done in the past, I don't know, 4 or 5 weeks or so,
Mhm.
I've noticed that Brady has some fucking style. Like,
Hey,
today he's a
thank
cowboy.
you.
He
So
mixes
true.
it
A
up.
couple days ago, he was 1980s guy.
Yeah.
A week prior to that, it's like you got some flavor. You're a
Thank
suit
you.
guy that
You got
one
the
time, like
businessman.
businessman. Yeah. So
Oh, my
I'm taking the Bradys all together in their different varieties, and maybe like put on a fashion show or something of that nature that really showcases your closet.
Cam, you are batting 1,000 right
And
now.
I know that all the Brady, it won't be punishment because all the Brady's like, hell yeah, look at all these cool coats and boots.
Yeah,
and
they'll
things we got.
absolutely.
love it.
Well, love to show this
Yeah.
off.
Yes, that's
Okay,
amazing.
So that has to have a name similar to the Brady Bunch. It can't be the Brady Bunch.
Right. That's why I stopped myself because I'm like, I'm not
That's-
calling it that.
Mm-hmm.
Copyrighted once and then
Brady Quads. Quad Brady.
Brady's Closet. I think it was called Brady's Closet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you sell the stuff on the side, merch table,
Yes.
Brady's
Like,
clothes.
you want to look like Brady? Of course you do. Look at these 4 studs. And then they all come out and just do a little fashion show and then they buy the
I
shit.
like it.
Are you gonna mess with his facial hair? That's my question. Is he stashed up in all of them?
I think it depends on the outfit that Brady would be wearing.
I
So
agree.
like this Brady looks great with a mustache and this plaid shirt.
I agree. I have
And then-
never felt better being objectinized my entire life.
Yeah.
This is everything I've wanted.
Yeah. And
What
then-
are you girls complaining about? Being objectified is amazing. This is my favorite.
Look, this is a one-time thing.
I think it's just it's mostly because all your outfits have pockets. That's the biggest
That-
problem.
Oh, that
It
is.
is
Yeah.
the biggest problem, I think.
Mhm.
No,
Mhm.
Hope's got some pockets though. She's wearing like overalls.
True.
Yeah, I have like a lot of pockets right now.
Yeah.
It's kinda
Yeah, they're getting
nice.
with it
Mhm.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Women's fashion designers are actually, they heard what you guys have been saying.
They understood
Mhm.
that we also have items we like to keep
Right.
on us.
Right.
Take
Yeah.
that,
I
patriarchy.
hate carrying a purse or any kind of bag. That's so annoying to have something else
You're
on me.
lugging
you
it
know?
around
I
Yeah.
need my arms available. I need my hands available.
for this motion.
I need-
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
why I was
exactly. exactly.
You just swim through the air.
Yep,
Yes.
that's
Personally.
somewhat of a description of what she was doing.
It was something.
All right, Hope. What are you doing for
I
4
think,
Brady's?
I think I would make you start a barbershop quartet.
Yes.
That's fantastic.
Because I just think that you would have the look, the tone, the
Mm.
performance value factor for it.
That
you
sounds
know?
amazing.
You would really just take barbershop quartets to the next level.
You bring them
I
back.
agree.
Bringing them back.
Bringing 'em
Barbershop
back.
quartets are so back.
Brady's back.
The Brady
Quartet.
quartet works.
Yeah.
Brady's back quartet.
How can he be
Oh
back?
God, is that starting to
never
sound bad? Is that starting to?
It could get worse.
It could get worse.
It could always
It
get
could
worse.
get worse.
Goodness.
I think it'd be awesome.
I like it. Are you taking them on the road?
Guess who's
Oh,
back?
for sure.
Brady's back.
See?
We're
Yeah.
going to all of the like American Idol. We're going to
We're going
America's Got Talent. We're going to
Yeah.
Britain's Got Talent or whatever that is.
Oh,
Yeah,
I love it.
overseas.
We're-
Name
we're
a
going
country's
everywhere.
got talent. They have it.
All of those
Yes.
talents.
Somehow he's in Eurovision or whatever that is.
EMR has
betcha.
talent. Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Could you
Go
Go to like the
imagine?
K-pop ones. Like
Yes,
Ooh.
we would rock K-pop's world.
absolutely. Could you imagine? I love the quartet idea because like having the real Slim Brady please stand up and just
Oh
having
my
one to pop up all the time through the bar.
Brady's.
It's so good. It's
That'd be
great.
awesome, yeah.
Oh, one could give you a rapper. We call him Two Braids.
Yes,
Two
I'm back in,
braids,
baby. Yes,
I like it.
yes.
I like it.
All right. Now
All
the
right.
big answer, Brady.
Let's have
We
a.
have 3 more of you.
I get 3 more, not.
You don't
Okay,
get a 4th one.
I don't
'cause
get
you
a
are-
4th
You
one?
are the 4th one.
Okay, so I am also one of the participants.
Yes, you will
Okay.
participate. In
That is very
or
important
you
to
can
my
send
study.
those 3 off to do something else.
So I have wanted to create. You know how there's Omaha food reviews where there's this one guy that goes around, go to all the Omaha restaurants and give his review singly through Omaha foods.
Yeah.
Amazing. It's so good because he's got this own consistency through it.
I think that's on a Hurrdat podcast.
Might be.
Restaurant hopping.
Restaurant, huh?
Yeah.
Is it the same guy?
Dan
Yeah.
Hoppin,
Great. Yeah. Love his reviews.
Yeah.
Amazing.
very helpful.
Nationally known.
Oh, never
He
mind.
What?
Oh, yeah.
He's here.
He's here?
He's from here, but he's
Yeah.
world renowned. Yeah.
This is a youth pastor.
But yes, incredible reviews.
It's true.
I'm going to take that idea. But
You're gonna steal Dan
every
Hoffman.
single Brady is at a different form of being inebriated and gives a different rating based on how the food tastes. We've already got a sober review. We've got the sober review
That's
already.
You.
Oh, no. Dan's got the good sober reviews. I have the 20%, the 40%, the 80% and the 100% drunk reviews.
What's the scale here? What's 100% drunk?
I mean, tumbling, bumbling,
Just pissed
stumbling.
himself in the
Just gibberish.
Recently pissed
on
himself.
recently.
Yes. And it's completely perfect, scientifically accurate study because all my livers are the same. All of my taste buds
For
are
a
the
very
same.
short time.
Yeah, for a couple reviews.
Well,
You rotate.
You have to rotate.
Oh,
You
yeah,
rotate
yeah,
the
yeah.
Brady's.
Yeah,
You
it's like
rotate the
tires.
Brady's.
Whereas 4 becomes 1 and on.
Exactly.
Yes.
20% is taking care of my family afterwards, so 40 through 100% can recover.
Wait, you're
all-
bringing your family on this shit show?
Oh no, someone has to take care of them though.
Yeah,
I'm
you
still the
gotta go
Brady.
home,
I don't have
you know?
4 Brady's to use. I only have 3, so I got to participate.
I just had the 4 Brady's, and then I was like, oh shit, the baby and the wife are there. Like that's gonna be bad news for her.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
She will
What
not
do I
like
do with the other
100%.
3 Brady's? Oh my goodness, they would start competing for my family. This sounds like a dystopia.
Just lock them in an
It would
apartment.
be confusing.
you stay the fuck away from my family, Brady.
No,
and
have
Brady
them.
and Brady.
So you do your restaurant reviews, right? And then the
Yes.
other 3, you do family time. The other 3 are solely dedicated to boosting your AI music career.
Oh, an amazing idea. I do
Yeah.
like that.
Brady's been producing some
He
AI
was telling me
music.
about it.
Yeah,
and
it's
I'm
crazy.
excited.
It's
Yeah, I
crazy.
can show some. I can give one for the podcast.
Maybe.
It's royalty free copyright material or non copyrighted
I'm not worried
material.
about that. I'm
So
worried about sensitive ears.
oh, I made meat towers. It's fine. Let's
That
put meat
was a
towers on.
Meat
there.
song.
Tower
Rob
song.
needs to be here. For that.
Yeah,
That
I
was
agree.
Angelic. That's beautiful.
I agree.
You think sex is good? Try listening to Brady's AI musical inventory.
It'll
Meat towers.
towers, yeah.
it'll make you think about a lot of things. Mostly, why is this man not seek help?
All right. On that note, last question.
Oh, shnikes.
If some god, whatever god, came down to Earth and was like, none of you are close, and then just peaced out, how do you think life would change? Welcome to Side B. It's still a purely hypothetical episode. Still.
Mhm.
So we're going to turn to the rest of the crew. What do you guys got?
All right. First question lies on me. So, as I am dressed as Cowboy Brady today, my question for y'all is if you were handed a plot of land and you were said, you are now going to be a rancher and we need you to give us some heads of animals, what would be the animal you were ranching?
Mm.
See, if I was going to do it, I'm going to be a cattleman through and through. I like my cattleman's balls. I like having good old fashioned cows around. Oh, cattleman's balls are these big events that, yeah, these big events for the cattlemen to go out and support
Not
the local
cow
community.
balls.
Well, I mean, that's
Cattleman's
Rocky Mountain
Testicle
oysters.
Festival.
Absolutely.
No, those are pig testicles.
Is that?
I think it's a little bit of everything.
Little column A, little
Yeah.
column B.
It's ambiguous.
A little bit of everything. But yeah, I think having quite a few heads of cows would be kind of fun. It'd be nice to go out, wake up every morning. You got that great responsibility of going, taking care of these cattle that are just looking for you. Let them go out, roam on the pastures, just have some good times. Let my boy be raised in a good, solid, hearty country way. Letting them know the duties of responsibility and knowing how to take care of others
Duty.
and also yourself.
Duty.
All right. All right. You got it, Hope?
Yeah, I think I would have goats.
Goats.
Dude,
Yeah.
I was gonna say that.
We have to kill these goats.
I
That's- no, you can
but
also
then
use
I
it for,
can
like,
have
yoga and-
cheese and
Yeah, absolutely.
milk and maybe some kind of meat. And when I kill them, I don't know. And that's really sad.
You
'cause they're
don't
cute.
necessarily
If
have
they
to
have
kill
other
them.
things
Yeah.
you can make money from, for sure.
Yeah,
Milk.
definitely the cheese and the milk. I feel like
Yeah.
are two very profitable.
And your TikTok that you have to start with a goat farm.
Absolutely.
Of course, of
Everyone
course, of
does.
course.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you have
That'll
to.
bring in some money. for
Have
sure.
to.
For
Yeah.
sure. Okay. Cam, you got
And I'm
one?
raising livestock
Yes.
Or something.
or something.
Or something. It can be exotic animals if you want as well.
Yeah, like sugar gliders. Or some shit, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
How are you making money? Is that what you're
that
gonna
was
answer?
no. I was just. It doesn't have to be like a livestock tradition.
No,
No,
it can be
any animal.
yep,
Yeah.
any animal.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll start a worm farm.
Oh, great idea.
Because when you're tired of milking your cows and whatnot, you're gonna have to go fishing, and
I
you're
love
gonna
it.
need some bait.
Great idea. Great idea.
Worm farm.
I don't fucking know.
I love worm
I was gonna do goats. She said goats. So I'm just grasping at straws here.
Wow, you're grasping the worms is what you're doing.
Don't pull on them too hard; they'll break.
But then you got 2 worms.
Don't
Then
they
you have to
regenerate?
I would imagine that's what that little band-aid is on them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what that band-aid is.
Yeah, they got 5 hearts. So of course, as long as
they
you
can like dry
have 5
out.
hearts?
And then,
yeah, worms have 5 hearts.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Worms
That's
are pretty
fun.
cool, actually.
Apparently,
now I'm
that's
getting
a
on this
good
worm
answer.
farm.
That's a great
Yeah.
answer.
All right, worms.
Yeah, you
Hey,
imagine.
Cam wins, Sadie.
Can you imagine how fertile your soil would be? And they'd be like, and people coming to you for miles.
Ah, fertile. Good word.
Absolutely, one of the best.
Not
words.
potent.
Way better than potent.
Another pre-episode. I'm gonna say something kind of controversial.
Oh,
I
shit.
think
Mm-hmm.
it's about time we started eating penguins.
What the? Why would you say that?
Penguins are awful animals.
What? Why would you?
Look it
Sorry,
up.
I'm spinning.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
I've
we need a little
watched
bit of
Happy
elaborating.
Feet.
they're a menace.
They're not like that. They are not. Look up what penguins do. Bad news.
Yeah,
They slide
Okay.
around and they're so cute and like
It's
they
just-
waddle around.
just like otters. Otters are terribly cute, but they're also
what
dangerous.
do they do? What?
I can't. I don't even want to say on this episode. Like
Yeah.
they're abusing corpses. Hope.
Oh no! Oh, ducks
There's
were the
people
first
out
to do
there
it.
who do that.
Yeah.
But do
Oh,
you think
God.
all penguins abuse corpses?
Yes.
Cats eat you the second you die, and people have domesticated that
And people eat cats, so it's fine.
People eat cats.
in some
works back
culture. Yes.
either way, you know.
Dude,
It's
No,
circle of
penguin
life,
is
guys.
just meat that's always refrigerated. Its entire
Oh, I
life.
like that. That's
Why
fun.
would you cut into their
That's fun.
little tuxedo?
Huh?
Why would you cut into their little tuxedo?
To make little dog tuxedos. How about that?
Okay, that's cute. Might be worth a sacrifice. Might be worth it.
Look, I just recently went back and looked at all the awful things penguins do. You're not going to be on side penguin once you find that out, Hope.
You gotta rewatch Happy Feet.
Happy Feet is not an
Animated
accurate-
penguins?
accurate representation. All right, then I'll set up a little tap dancing troupe on the side of my farm. How about that? Does that make you feel better?
It sounds
You know what? Yes, it does.
terrible. And
That's worse than eating them,
not
though.
only slaughter, we make them dance like a circus.
Oh,
Only the talented ones.
oh, you're right. Okay, well,
Wow,
Look,
that is really messed up. I had to Google it. I had to find out what these
gosh, now I
penguins
feel
be
like I
doing.
have to Google
They're
it.
bad.
Yeah,
They're
should we
bad
do that?
folks.
Yeah, the hooligan penguins. They're out there. Yeah, look out for them.
Yeah. So I've had most bird I've had meat bird meat I've had is pretty good. Like quail, fantastic.
Yes.
Chicken, obviously good. Turkey, obviously good. So I
Oh.
mean, most flightless birds, including some flighted birds, are good. So
Yeah, you just eat a bunch of krill, and so it kind of makes
Yeah.
sense. They're gonna have a good flavor,
They'll be
and maybe
alright.
like kind of fishy. I don't know. Does anyone have tasting notes on penguins?
yeah, hit us up if you've ever tried penguin. Hope's just looking up what they do. Are you still Team Penguin?
No, but okay, actually okay, so yeah, look it up because that's not what I initially thought. That's not the road I was going down, but it did remind me that there is like a whole conspiracy thing about Happy Feet and like how messed up Happy Feet is. Look that up too. The conspiracy behind
How
Happy
messed
Feet.
up Happy Feet is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I feel like it kind of has to do with that and why maybe I don't know, but they're cute and they slide around on their
Do
belly.
you want to know what a penguin tastes like?
Yes. Oh my goodness.
You
Yes.
know?
Give us
Yeah.
tasting notes.
They taste like a piece of beef, codfish, and a canvas-backed duck roast together in a pot
That
with
sounds.
blood and cod liver oil for sauce.
That sounds
Kind
excellent.
of like duck with fish notes. That's what
Yeah.
I'm getting from that.
It's fishy duck beef.
Oh, fish.
That's not what I was getting from that.
Fishy duck.
That's just how we summed it up. So
Yeah.
it's
Huh.
fishy duck beef.
Fishy duck
Stanky
beef.
fish, beef, and duck
And blood.
roasted together in a pot and then drizzled with blood and cod liver oil.
Awesome.
I'm in.
Yum.
Yep. Growth market.
Sure.
I'll be the only penguin rancher in the United States.
That
Yeah,
was a
very
very
little
controversial
controversial.
thing to say. Yeah.
Yeah, but
sure.
no.
No, I think
Yeah.
it checks out.
Yeah.
I
I
backed
mean-
it.
Yeah. No competition. Easy.
Just, yeah. Once you know what penguins are,
You might have just really ruined my night.
I'm sorry. Because you looked up how bad penguins are.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. But I'm glad you learned because it is an important thing to know. Penguins just get off easy. And that's me off my soapbox. Hope, what's your hypothetical question?
I didn't like that. What was it? Okay. Well, sorry, I had to like step out of the whole. Cool. All right, moving on. If you were to be living your everyday life, but you just start noticing things and you come to the conclusion genuinely and like you are full-heartedly believing this that everything's a simulation. Like you look up at the sky, you see it glitching, like pixelating and stuff like that.
Okay.
What are you doing?
So I noticed it's a simulation.
Yes, it's not like the world is like talking about it yet or something like you go on social media.
You're the first crazy person that could be like, "Hey, the world's a simulation." Everybody's
Exactly.
like, yeah, whatever, crazy guy.
But like what? Yeah, but what are you doing?
So the first thing, like whenever I play any of my video games, I am a nice person to my NPCs. I hate to play the heel. I can't do it. Like
you
I am
follow
a
traffic when you play like car games.
car games are different. I like racing. I do like racing.
Rubbin's racing.
It is.
Hitting pedestrians is racing too.
Absolutely. But like if I'm playing if I'm playing GTA, I avoid the pedestrians. I'm not going to kill anyone. I don't need to. I'm a pretty solid player on it.
Put your wanted level up, but you don't need that
Yeah,
fuzz.
no, I just
You don't
wanna-
need the fuzz on you.
Yeah, that's exactly it. However, I would like to, like, if I know there's certain glitches, I would like to abuse some of them. Like, if I get the infinite money glitch, why would I never abuse that? That's like, I don't know, maybe if I found the lottery numbers beforehand, I would like to abuse that system. I also think a lot of businesses are also abusing our current political system. So, like, it'd be the same thing. Same old, same old.
So you just go on about.
So you need to be a businessman.
Hold on. Can you just imagine Brady in a field going like left, right, left, A.
Yeah.
He's trying to get the cheat
A,
code.
B, she got like $1 appears.
I think that already exists. So
You have
that's
to see the
like
Macarena.
if you go into GTA and you pick up a hooker and then you do it and then you kill her, you get your money back. You just do that over and over again.
Oh my god! I just
What?
realized that TikTok dances are just putting cheat codes in for money. That's all it is. You're just doing the right controller
how they're all
input to make
getting
money.
rich,
Yeah, so now we're finding out it is a simulation in live time.
Yeah.
We're doing that right now.
It is.
Okay.
It's just TikTok dances. That's all it is. But I won't. I can't do TikTok dances. I'm uncoordinated. I'd figure it out. Yeah,
I got
sure.
one. Looks like this.
Yeah.
Wow.
Looks better with my shirt off. But,
Yeah. And all those people who are just listening to the episode,
Yeah.
it was
I just wiggled.
essentially.
I'm just a jiggly guy.
Can't answer the question, please.
That's the jiggle shirt dance,
oh.
which is different than the jiggle pants dance.
Yes.
Ooh, now we have two. We're expanding. Cool.
Yes.
Mhm.
Cool.
Jiggle socks dance, jiggle hat dance. All right. So Brady was talking about doing AI music earlier.
Mhm.
Artificially intelligence music. I have a website here called boredhumans.com, and there's about 100 different AI tools and generators on it.
Mhm.
I want to know
No, not your question.
I was gonna say, wait.
Oh,
you
your
didn't even answer
answer
my
to the-
question.
Oh, I was supposed to answer it?
Yeah.
Shit, I forgot what the question was. Legitimately, because I was worried about my thing. Hold on, let me edit
No, that's
that.
okay.
Hold on.
No, keep it.
We'll keep it. Cam's a dipshit. Next. What was the question?
If you started realizing that you were in a simulation,
Oh, that's right. The
Yeah.
simulation thing.
Yeah.
I would
what
just
would you do?
ignore it and pretend like I'm going to talk about AI. No, I would. Gosh, that'd be hard because you people would just think you're insane
Yeah.
And the laws
unless you
But
could
like-
prove it. Like everybody could see that glitch in the sky or whatever. Like it's
Mhm.
constantly doing it until
Would
the
you-
man sends out people to fix that glitch.
Would you try and prove it to other people though, or would you just like?
I
be
think
like,
I would
"Ah."
have to. Just knowing me and like I love to tell a story.
Mhm.
And I like to go like Carla, my wife. I was like, Carla, go check this out. The fucking sky is glitching. Or they're, that cat's freaking out, like walking down the street, and then it walks by again, that.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Like, okay, something's weird. And I'd have to prove it to at least Carla,
Mhm.
because she's rational. And she would
would
be
hear
like,
you out.
okay, that's weird, but I see what you're talking about. And then we would go from there. I would have to
Mhm.
tell Carla so she knows I'm not fucking that insane.
Yeah.
So-
that level of insane.
But then, wouldn't Carla be part of the simulation? Wouldn't she just
Like
kind of?
that would be
like
a good question.
Like
yeah.
you're the only
Yeah.
one who's in.
Am I the real one and everything else is a simulation?
Like
Like,
a-
am I in the Matrix
Yeah.
and I just need to get the plug pulled out of my back of my head so I wake up in Abracadabra or whatever the name of that shit
Yeah.
was?
Oh, that's awesome.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Can I
I don't
learn
know.
kung fu really fast?
Yeah, you
That's
just have
your
to.
question.
You got a lot of
Simulation, I
inputs
mean,
to
yeah.
get in.
Can I just do all these? Like, is that the thing? I find
I
out
feel
that
like-
I'm the one. I'm Neo.
Perhaps, yeah, you could at least try.
Or you
Yeah.
believe you are the one. I don't know if it's ever
Can I
proven that
stop
it is a simulation.
bullets?
Yes, I do like that. I do think it is better
mean,
mentally
I
to think
think-
you are the one.
Yeah. I
Is the
mean,
question that it's definitely a simulation
Yes.
and you're the only one who knows?
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
So then definitely because I'm an only child and the world revolves around me.
Yeah.
I would be the one, and then I would just go on to try to save the world from whatever fantasy land that I am in.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. I would be the reason that software updates were made. I would try to do things that no one's done before.
Mm.
And
Okay.
then try to be
Yeah.
like, yeah, patch that. Make that work, you know?
Yeah.
I went a little extreme in my
Break it.
head to the point where it's like dying in weird ways, but I don't want to like purposely die, obviously. But I
Bad
want to
idea.
Yeah, that's don't purposely die. But it's a good disclaimer, right?
Yeah. This episode
But-
brought to you by Staying Alive. It's good for you.
it's good for you. Pass it on.
Drink it up.
No, but like if you literally in a simulation, if you died in a way no one has before, do you think the simulation's accounted for that?
No. I'm sure.
That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go straight to that. I'd be like, I might try digging to the center of the earth and actually dig myself to the center of the earth.
Mhm.
Like not with machines or anything. Like I will just dig a hole
Yeah, see what there is.
Yeah.
and then see what the simulation comes up with.
Yeah.
You know? Or I don't know. I would raise penguins on a ranch and see what happens.
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
gonna say
Penguin
the
Ranch.
same thing.
Yeah,
We're
what
back.
what a bold choice for a lot of the things, though. Because imagine if it did account for it.
That's- we
it
find
would be
out.
done very
We find
quick.
out.
It'd
Well,
be
luckily I
done
have
very
Kahm
quick.
campaigning that it is a simulation, so other people will wake up to
Yeah.
the idea
Okay.
while I
Yeah.
am testing
Yeah.
the software.
Yeah, I think it'd be terrifying if other people found out that it was a simulation. I think the boundaries that would be pushed after we found that out would be
Or even worse, it's a simulation, but they're not real.
I was gonna
Only
say.
you
Oh,
are real.
I was like,
and
yeah.
everyone
but-
else knows
And
they're
they
not
just,
real.
yeah, they'd become aware.
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You can wake them up.
yeah. I
But
think
they're-
it's literally a Ryan Reynolds movie. Is it Ryan Reynolds? It's
Free guy.
Free guy.
Free Guy.
He's
Yeah,
an
yeah.
NPC in a
Who's-
game.
Yes, and
Yeah.
he becomes
Oh.
sentient. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So I would test the limits.
I was gonna say something similar about like I think I would either do whatever I literally physically could to go to either wherever it breaks. Like, is it the center of the earth? Is it how far up into space do I need to go to find the end of it? You
Oh,
know, and then
yeah.
I'm just
Mhm.
where am I after that? You know, like is there ever a point, or is it like when you die, or do you just like wake up in this different like
See,
oh cool?
We're back
Rebooted.
To,
Like,
we're back
you
to
know?
doing the
Yeah,
death
yeah,
test.
yeah.
We don't want to do the
Yeah,
death
the
test.
Hinduist
No,
rebirth.
I don't want to do the death test.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm saying. But like,
You have to blurb that one out.
but
Shit.
What?
I hit the wrong button.
Keep that in.
Nerd.
That's kind of accurate.
Yeah.
All right, now we can get the AI question there, Cam.
I don't even know what you're talking about. This is a brand new question that I'm just now making up.
Yeah.
for sure.
There's a website called boredhumans.com,
Mhm.
and there's a shitload of various AI generator situations on there, like meme generators and lyrics generators and things of that nature. I would like to know whether it be your favorite tool in the AI world, since Brady was talking about making songs earlier
Yes.
in side A, or what you would like AI to be able to do.
Okay.
Maybe it doesn't happen
Oh,
yet. Maybe it doesn't
yes.
exist, but you would like that feature, or your favorite thing that AI has been created to do so far.
I feel like my answer would be something that might already exist. I just don't know about. I'm sure it probably does.
Sure.
But I would like AI to go through my entire closet. Like if I logged all of my singular clothing items and stuff like that
Mhm.
and make outfits for me
It exists.
Oh,
It does
based
exist.
off of my mood, the weather that day, like
There's an app for that.
algorithm based off of like, and I'm sure, yeah, that's the thing is like, I'm sure that's a thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. But
You
I
have to take
think,
pictures of everything when you're out.
kind of like that.
Yeah, but I want it to
refrigerator
be
app
like-
where you go, hey, what do I want to make for dinner tonight? And it just you take a picture of your fridge, and it's like, oh, cool, we got all these ingredients. so
yeah,
you can make
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Mhm.
I am thinking literally there's a show in iCarly, I think. She got her room redone in an episode and she got this closet that like spun around like she would like type in like it was like an iPad type thing and like type it in.
Yes.
And it would like spin around and just like pop out the outfit for her. So she didn't even have to like go through her closet or anything like that. And it would just like,
So
I
you
don't
want
know.
that closet.
I want that closet, pretty
Okay.
much an
Mhm.
AI
Back, yeah.
stylized closet.
That would be
I
awesome.
guess.
Cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I don't have to even think
Not
about
an app. The actual closet is
Yeah.
AI.
yes.
And
yeah.
as you say
But it
that,
would
I
have
just
to
got
be-
served an ad for Quiet on the Set, so that's ironic.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. That's a whole nother decision in my day that takes up too much time. I always feel like I spend too much time deciding what I'm gonna wear,
You can
and
just
then like
Steve Jobs it,
Yeah,
What's that
only
mean?
always
one
so,
outfit.
like a
Oh,
black turtleneck and a
Yeah.
or whatever outfit you choose.
no. That's so yeah.
But
I
you only
don't
get
know.
one.
You could be a
A
cartoon
staple,
character.
my
yeah.
staple
Yeah.
outfit. I don't know.
Cartoon
I feel like there's certain pieces in my wardrobe that are like that, or certain styles sometimes, or at least there were. I
Yeah.
used to always wear turtlenecks, like turtleneck every day. I don't know why.
Is it because you could turn it into a mask?
No.
Like you just pull it up and over your mouth. You're like, I'm a superhero now.
Oh yes.
I used to
That's
do
not
that when I
why,
was a kid, but
I,
be a superhero?
I should have
Yeah.
used that.
that's the turtle. And they're like, oh, where does mask go? I don't know. Weird, crazy, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm a
Yeah.
new person. All right.
All right. If I had an AI ability that it's like a generator that would give me something free to do with my family every single day that was new. I think that's something that I would like instead of sitting
Well,
down.
that's wholesome.
Yeah, it'd be really nice instead of going like every single day. It'd be like, well, we should go do something, and then we debate to figure out something, and it's something with, oh, we'll just go for a walk. But getting something that's like, oh yeah, you should go to this new thing that opened up, like a free art gallery that just opened up in town. You should go and see that with your family. Like having someone like that would be really, really nice. So I wouldn't have to sit down and do all the intensive research to figure out what's going on and where I live.
There
Just
is also a thing for that. It's called
Oh.
a nudge, I believe.
really,
It like texts you things in your area that you should do that day.
that's an amazing idea. All right, we gotta get
Wow.
nudge.
So there you
We're
go.
behind what
Boom.
AI
I
can
know,
do.
seriously.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, it's already it's
That's a scary thing. It's just progressing so
Stupid.
fast. that
Yeah,
it's
yeah, it
come up with
really
an
is.
idea and it's already happened.
Yeah, my goodness. It's just, because like the first thing I thought of before all the fun family activity stuff was I would like a infinite money generator, an AI that allowed me to, just not have to do work or anything. But then I thought to myself, like, what would be the fulfilling part of that? And it'd just be like, I had all the money in the world and I didn't really accomplish anything. I just kind of, I'm sure I'd find ways
Spend
to.
time with your family.
Touche. Never mind. You got a good point. I'd use my other app to culminate. Yeah, you
How
gotta.
about an app where I can escape my family? Things I can do by myself.
Both ends.
The family's gonna hate.
Yeah.
AI generated music making.
Yeah.
Okay. I would be to expand. Have you guys seen videos of like a VR bar where like VR video games are a thing, and they like
Yeah.
stand on a platform and they can run, and they don't move with the platform.
Yes.
It's kind of
Oh,
like
yeah.
a treadmill.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I would expand on that and have AI create like sports simulators through that. So like I could play Augusta National, the Masters.
Yeah, you're just playing.
Whenever I wanted, or I could kick a soccer ball, or I could play in a soccer match. I could play for Chelsea or whatever my team.
Yeah.
And just play a match.
Play
on my
Wii
little
Sports,
Yeah.
basically.
Or Wii Sports. Just go bowling is the same thing. The bowling is not.
Could you imagine how humbling that would be? Like, I could totally try out for the Patriots. I'm a pretty good football player, and you line up and you feel the pain of a defensive end hitting you.
Well, there's that's a whole actual like philosophical argument. It's like the experience machine. If people can do this stuff on their own,
Mhm.
like kids who are good football players or whatever, but can always do experienced reality that way, where
Yeah.
their dreams will always come true or whatever it is, and they can set it to be like, oh, I want it to be hard to achieve my dream, but they could still do it. No one would actually do the things we regularly do. Like there would be no football league anymore
Oh,
because the kids would all play the simulated game and reach the
They would
same
get
highs.
that feeling without
Yeah.
having to actually accomplish. it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like for us who have experienced real life before the simulation came in, we'd be like, yeah, it's not the real thing. But like when kids are born into it, they wouldn't know any different. So
Mhm.
Mhm.
I don't know. Not to turn that into philosophy.
No, but really good one,
Born
though.
with VR goggles on their heads.
So
It's
we're
like, well,
getting there.
you're in the simulation. my
We're
friend.
getting
Yeah.
there. If Apple gets their way, let me tell you.
Oh no, my computers are freaking out here.
Yeah, we're all apples.
They heard us.
What's yours, Cam?
I just love messing with all the AI tools that exist. Like there's some that are just so stupid.
Yeah.
Being either chat with a celebrity, marriage simulator where you can argue with a significant other. and
Just argue.
argue. It's
Just argue.
because that's what marriage is. And then there's one called virtual boyfriend or virtual girlfriend, where you can you can just chat. It's not like a picture in it, but you just chat like you're having a conversation, a text message conversation with a supposed girlfriend or boyfriend. Like those things are so fucking stupid. I don't know. Like I get the celebrity one because you can't really just talk to a celebrity. You could probably email them if you found an email of some sort, but it's just like you want to talk to Snoop Dogg and you start messaging him in the AI thing, and he replies back as Snoop Dogg, like as he would reply, like, "Oh, homie, what up?" That kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's just like those things are just so stupid. I don't like them. I'm just hating on those ones. Like, a lot of AI is kind of cool.
That's kind of like pushing that's what the incel community does, right? It's all that fake relationship stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just those three are
guys.
like just hilarious.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, really? There's people you can just go talk to that are outside or
out there
in the
real
world
Actual
on what we
intelligence.
think is the real world. But
That's scary.
but those are my favorite, just to lampoon because they're so stupid. But there's a lot of great AI tools out there. I think they're great, but some of them are just fucking stupid. So
I don't think you answered your question.
oh, the one I like the best, or what I would like.
Was he arguing with the
he was just
arguing
saying
with his
the ones
wife?
he doesn't
He wants to
like.
do it online.
I think I mentioned the fact that I like the fact that those exist, but I think they're stupid. That's what. I could say. You could say something that already exists or something you would like it to exist. So I said the ones that already exist, but I think they're dumb.
Yeah.
I'm glad somebody made them.
You like them, but they're dumb.
But they have some sort of purpose, I guess.
Okay. I was
So
just trying to get
they exist for a reason. But I like them, but they're not for me. It's just it's more of fuel for comedic bits.
Yeah, I do like
Yes.
that.
Is what
Yeah.
it is. Like I like it because I can talk about it and make fun of it.
You should do that marriage one and then just start the dumbest argument. Like you're wrong.
Yeah.
And then just see how far you can get.
I do that all the time already. I don't need AI for that. I do that so much.
Yikes.
It's so bad. It's not an argument. It's just something I don't think is going to be an issue. And then like my wife says something and I'm like, oh my God, that was dumb. Why did I think that?
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Brains are silly.
They are, aren't they?
They are.
Yeah.
Should we do one more question?
Yeah, I'll let it roll.
Shit, yeah.
All right. What is something that if you could go back in time and start something as a kid, what do you think is something you could be really good at now? Does that make
Swimming.
sense?
Swimming.
Swimming.
Absolutely swimming. If that was something that I stuck to as a youth, I think I would be I've got the build for an Olympic swimmer.
Why is a youth funny? Because it is funny to me too. Like,
Yeah.
When someone says
A
a youth,
Yeah,
you
absolutely.
think you could be an Olympic swimmer?
I
You started
think-
at like age 5.
Yeah, I was swimming in like elementary up until middle school, and then not having an indoor pool was a real burden for me as a swimmer.
Aspiring U.S. Olympic.
Yeah, exactly. Like I was pretty darn good at it, and it was something that I think if I cultivated, I've got the tall build, the big
Yeah,
feet, the
some long
long,
arms.
some wide but skinny body. Like I think I'd be a pretty good swimmer if I reset the simulation on over to get going as a youth.
Yeah. And I know the best part is I know that's not in the cards for Hope and I. So
Yeah.
we took swim lessons as a kid at the Y. And there's like they name you a different kind of fish or aquatic animal as you go on.
It's like your code name.
Like we were the
Like your
guppies.
level.
Yeah.
Guppies,
like
which is like-
the belts
Yeah.
in karate.
Yeah,
that kind of
yeah.
thing.
Guppy was kind of
Yeah.
like the second level. Like you know how to float, kind of.
It was the second level. I thought it was the first level.
What's below a guppy?
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good.
Anchor.
Hope and I
You're not an anchor for very long.
Hopefully not.
Hope and I got a report card, and it's like we strongly suggest these kids stay at the guppy level.
My mom kept the report card. She gave me this file of documents when I moved out a couple of years ago, and I was looking through it, and this report card came out, and they had literally written the next name in, like the next level, erased it. You could still see it all of these years later, and then wrote guppy again, and I was like, "What?"
So the hard part is like Hope and I couldn't float.
No.
Like we couldn't lay there and float. We had no body mass. It was like
Yeah.
it'd be like throwing
No
a bone in a
points.
lake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Essentially what it was. Like the joke was we'd split the water particles on the way down. So that really held us back as kids from the whole swimming experience.
I can do the underwater stuff where I'm,
Oh, we're good swim. I don't know about you. I could swim now, but I can't be an Olympic swimmer. I would never have been. You can't swim?
I in a life or death situation, I could figure it out.
Isn't that a thing they're doing now? They're just pushing babies into pools and like
Yeah.
getting your fight or flight.
It's one of those
Not-
things, yeah.
Yeah, but not everyone. It's not a normal. Like some people do it. There's someone there to catch them.
It's a thing. Well, no, like
Yeah.
I've seen a video of like someone pushes a kid in and they're like up, up, up like a dog, and they're
Yeah.
underwater and it's like a baby, and they're
Yeah.
like supposed to. Apparently, you're born with some sort of reflex.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
supposed to be you're supposed to float and flip over type of stuff.
Yeah, and you just inherently know that. And it's
Yeah,
trained
but
out
you
of
do forget it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there's a
You
thing.
forget
We
sometimes.
Yeah,
forgot.
but there's always a certain amount of preparedness you need to have. Like I remember, like our fire department back in Elma used to do a training course where they would have local kids, and they'd have a lifeguard in the pool, and they'd say, "All right, so you wear your jeans and a shirt, and they'll have you jump in, and they'll turn your pants into a flotation device and your shirt into a flotation device as well, so you know if ever you're to fall into, because we lived next to a lake whenever I was growing up. Like if you ever
Right.
fell into the lake, you
Yeah.
would know how to not drown in your pants. You'd be able to turn it at least into a life jacket.
Wish you didn't phrase it that way. But
And that's exactly what would happen. A lot of
Drown
people.
in these pants, you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, he goes
Yeah.
into a lake, like falls in. He goes, "Don't worry, guys, I got jeans on."
Oh, yeah,
So-
imagine like because your first response as someone that falls into a lake with your pants on, it's not take off my pants. It's go to the top of the water. But it should be like you got to get those off because those are not helping you.
It's like a parachute. Like
Bing.
you,
Yeah,
like,
the
hit
opposite of a parachute's an anchor.
Well, no, like if you hit the lake in a parachute, it's
Yeah.
really bad
Bingo.
news.
Yes, absolutely. Yep.
Yeah.
Same old, same old.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. Same old, same old.
All right. So swimming's off the table for us, probably.
Yeah.
Uh,
Took the good one.
I was gonna say playing volleyball.
Yeah.
I did play volleyball for a short period of time, and I was pretty good in my brief stint.
You were
but
tall
Mhm.
early.
I was
which
tall
would've
early,
helped.
and I'm still tall now.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
I feel like and slender, but I got some power. I can bump
Yeah.
set spike that. You
Don't
know?
mind the move
Yeah.
she's making. She was pretty good at one point.
Looks like she was trying to swim.
I thought it was good.
I got some power.
Stella Guppy. Stella Guppy, you guys.
That's guppy behavior.
See, if I would have started at 5, it would have looked a lot better than that. But
That's fantastic.
I don't know. I think it would have been wasted potential. It is wasted potential. I could have been good. I don't know.
Yeah.
I could have.
That's all right. I could have
been a contender.
All right, Cam, you got one?
Yeah, I think I make a pretty damn good football playing tight end of sorts.
I agree.
If I didn't start smoking at 10 years old, that would have
That'll
really,
get you.
That's
I would
crazy.
have not smoked and like followed. I didn't really like care much for sports as a youngin or as an adult. I
Yeah.
started
Still.
caring about those, but I think I tried out for the football team one time when I was like, I don't know, maybe 8 or second grade, third grade, somewhere in there,
Yeah.
as the Pee Wee League. And I didn't make it. So I was like, cool, I'm going to smoke cigarettes. That's not exactly how it went down.
But still, nonetheless.
pretty close proximity. Like, didn't make the football team, going to turn to a life of crime or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
You created a fucking bad guy. Look
I was-
out, guys.
You don't have to answer this, obviously, but how did you start smoking at 10 years old?
I would just like steal a cigarette or two from my dad.
Because
and
you
then-
wanted to, or did a friend make you do it?
Oh, I wanted to. Yeah,
You
it was me. Well, I mean, both my parents smoked. So it was
Yeah.
like that kind of like it
Oh.
was innate, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd light off the toaster or the stove.
Did you know how to smoke the first few times?
I
you
think
smoked?
the first year I was probably like not smoking correctly,
Yeah.
but then once you kind of get used to it, and then you can smoke without coughing every time.
Yeah.
Until later,
when you
when
cough,
you
all
cough
the
every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a weird, yeah.
It's a weird time.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for opening up about that.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's no
Yeah.
secret. I love me some nicotine. Boys.
Yeah.
Keep
Have for a long time.
Yeah.
That's why my voice sounds like this.
So sexy.
Super
Yes.
cool.
That's the only bad plug. Do not listen to this. There is a few amount of people that have found the right amount of cigarettes to smoke to have the perfect
No, yeah.
voice.
Like old,
Cam, you fit-
old-timey news anchors.
Yes, there's this
Yeah.
one German singer that has, I kid you not, he's the skinny white guy that has the perfect, just powerful voice. And I would love to see the name of his band, but it is obtuse. I'll have Cam throw it in at one point. I'll say the name and he'll just be like, edit in.
Kerflinger. Yeah.
Yeah. But there is a certain amount of cigarette smoking that's like, that is a delectable voice.
Mhm.
And Cam, you're one of them.
Well, thank you.
Like
Don't
the-
try
I
to
mean,
deliver
Like
that.
it sucks that
And
that
don't
happened
smoke,
upbringing
kids.
wise.
It's
Yeah,
bad
no,
for
not a
you.
good
Yeah.
thing.
If there's a kid listening to this podcast, it's already over.
They're
for
already
them.
fucked,
It's-
yeah.
I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah. All right, mine is maybe I'm just wrong. I think I could still be good at this right now if I went out and did it all the time. Pickleball.
Oh,
yeah.
It's got to be the easiest sport to be a professional at.
Yeah.
And there is a thing going around. Obviously, I was a tennis player at one point, at a decent level.
Mm-hmm.
And they say if you play tennis at a decent level, you could automatically almost be a pro at pickleball.
Yeah, I believe
Well, it
that.
translates very well to ping pong.
And I also dabble in the pong. So
You know, anything with a paddle and a ball.
Have you tried?
I'm on it. I played
He's on
pickleball
it.
before, and I'm pretty good at
Or
it.
Yeah,
Nebraska public leagues or professional leagues?
No, just with some friends.
Ah,
But I've played with some people who have like played in these leagues, and they're just kind of awkward. You know?
Yeah,
they don't
absolutely.
get it quite, and I just like kind of
You
naturally pick
Kind
it
of
up.
do get it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So if I started as a kid, I'd be the best pickleball player in the world right now. But
Yeah.
pickleball was like invented and then went away for a long time, and now it's back. So I don't know if I would have ever fallen into that. Maybe if I started tennis as a 5-year-old instead of in high school. Yeah, I got to drink
I was
for
like
that.
a
Sorry.
second
Yeah,
time.
there it is.
Really getting my
If I
water
started
in
the
today.
sport that
Mhm.
shall not be named when I was a 5-year-old, I would be really good at pickleball now. That's
Yeah.
my transition period. I think that was true.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe I should. Maybe
Yeah.
I should try some pickleball.
Absolutely
well.
should.
I don't know if there's a lot of money in that because everyone who plays it at a high level is already like too rich to care.
Yeah,
That's
but I
kinda
still
true.
think it's an up and coming sport that's going to grow and grow because there's more players.
True.
So
I could be the Pete Maravich of pickleball.
The
which is
Pete
obscure.
Maravich of
The
Pistol
age
Pete.
is old
Yeah.
people play pickleball, so the age is extended, like for
Oh,
your
you
competition.
just crush
Yeah.
some of them pickleballs on some oldies.
yeah,
I bet.
Gun
I
and
bet
Grayson.
that those
Well,
are
you
some
got
of the
old man to
best-
spike it on them.
Yeah, but I've watched some of these tournaments. It's the worst sport to watch, by the way. Horrible sport to watch. But I had to. And there's like mom and daughter teams that play at like the highest level.
Mm.
I'm like,
oh, yeah.
That noise is funny.
Be the bad boy of pickleball.
oh yeah, I show up and it's
He's
just like
a bad boy.
just
Oh,
a cut
yeah.
off. Like,
Oh yeah.
Those mom and daughter teams really go nuts for the bad boys of pickleball.
So Gun and
That's-
Grayson and the
that-
Dirty Boy.
all right, we make jokes, but that's my dating market. So chill out. Chill out. but no, I think it could.
Oh my God.
I think it could.
Yeah.
And with that, that's side B.